Welcome back to Rushdown Radio, where we punch up, not down. Today, we're diving into one of the weirdest, wildest, and most unexpectedly charming games I've played in a while. It's called Date Everything. And yes, the title is not joking. If you enjoy these kinds of reviews, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a hot take or a hidden gem. Now then, imagine this. You come home after a long day, tired, hungry, maybe a little lonely. You're not exactly great with people, and the silence of your apartment isn't doing you any favors. But then you slip on a pair of magic glasses, and suddenly you're surrounded by a horde of hot bachelors and bachelorettes. Your fridge? Dateable. Your light bulb? Dateable. Your garbage? You bet. This game lets you date everything. And I mean everything. But is it actually good? Let's talk about it. You start your first day at a new job with Valdivian Ink, pumped for that stay-at-home lifestyle. But before you can even settle in, you're laid off, just another casualty of a new AI system replacing human workers. Then, just as things spiral, a guy named Tinfoil Hat shows up and hands you a slick pair of aviators. These glasses let you see ordinary objects as people, and from there, you start meeting the dateables, everyday things like your piano, your stairs, even your breaker box, now manifested as hot singles ready to mingle. Along the way, you uncover more about your former boss, Dave Most, the mysterious Valdivian Corporation, and what the glasses are really for. It's an absurd setup, but somehow it works. And that's entirely thanks to the writing. Dave Most constantly spouts hilarious corporate nonsense. Tinfoil Hat checks in from increasingly suspicious places. And then there's Sam, who mostly just texts you snarky commentary. If there's a weak link, it's definitely Sam. She's not terrible, but her text started to feel more like background noise. Thankfully, they're short and skippable. The rest of the writing kept me engaged enough to check my phone when a new message came in. Gameplay-wise, it's a visual novel with some point-and-click flavor. Each day, you get 5 chances to talk to different dateables. You can build friendships, romances, or rivalries with each of them, and every interaction earns you social points. These points unlock special dialogue options, so the game encourages you to talk to as many dateables as possible. And yes, there are 100 of them. 100 unique people, all born from objects scattered around your house. Some are obvious, like the couch or the TV. Others require weird conditions. Nightmare, for example, only shows up if you drink coffee at midnight. Reggie, let's just say the way you find him is genuinely hilarious. And the writing? Hilarious. I don't know how they pulled it off, but the team managed to make 100 characters feel distinct. Some are annoying, sure. Others are cringy, but most are funny and memorable. Like Telly, your television, who only speaks in rhymes or classic TV references. Or Christoph, your treadmill, who might be trying to kill you. It's bizarre and entertaining, and honestly, part of the fun is discovering them yourself. Now, you're going to have questions, logical questions. Do these objects move when I'm not looking? How does my microwave run a cafe? Is this really happening? And the game's answer is, don't worry about it. It leans into absurdity. It's not here to make sense. It's here to let you flirt with your furniture. And honestly, I respect the commitment. Visually, the game is pretty basic. Most of your time is spent walking around your house, which looks like a house. But once you put the glasses on, everything pops. The color palette brightens and things feel a little more magical. It's subtle but effective. The real stars, though, are the dateables. There is someone for everyone in this game. Chubby bearded men, flamboyant twinks, fuckboys, himbos, BBWs, nightmarish cryptid monsters. Everyone is here. Their designs are playful, clever, and often surprisingly detailed. Dorian, the door, just looks like a sharply dressed man, until you notice his clothes are patterned with door hinges and knobs. A lot of thought went into these designs, and it shows. The music is fine. Not bad, not amazing. My personal favorite is the jazzy track that plays when you're chatting with your breaker box. But where this game really shines is voice acting. I expected a no-name indie cast. What I got instead was Troy Baker. Yes, Joel from The Last of Us, as your homicidal treadmill. Ben Starr, Clive from Final Fantasy XVI, plays Dorian. And Daisuke Tsuji, the voice of Jin Sakai from Ghost of Tsushima, is your pile of dishes. I don't know what kind of miracle was pulled off here, but this cast is stacked, and they deliver. It would have been easy for a game with this much diversity, racial, sexual, even metaphysical, to lean into caricature or stereotype. But it doesn't. The accents are solid, the delivery is grounded, and even when the jokes land flat, they're never offensive. Every line is voiced, every single one, and it elevates the whole experience. Date Everything is absurd, hilarious, and surprisingly heartfelt. If you're looking for deep emotional storytelling or the next great love story, this isn't it. But if you're ready to help your incredibly hotbed process her emotions, or guide your emotionally constipated breaker box towards self-care, or maybe even talk your sweet, naive staircase out of joining an MLM, this game is for you. It's dumb, it's charming, it commits to the bit. And for a silly little game you can pop in and out of on your own schedule, Date Everything is absolutely worth your time. May your adventures in life be filled with epic quests and legendary victories.